Hey everyone, welcome to a live update. So, where should I begin? Well, let's begin by telling you about the yards on this layout. Here is Jackson's yard. As you can see, no more foam. Took the foam up, got tired of it, didn't like it. So what I've done is I went with cork bed. I went back to cork bed. And as you can see, here's my yard. But like in the last update, the yard goes all the way up here. That's Jackson's yard, which is track 3, track 2, and track 1. And it goes all the way around. That's the first yard, which is UP Jackson yard. The next yard is the Santa Fe yard. And that means we have to go all the way around to over here. This is where it gets a little interesting because there are some changes. The Santa Fe yard starts here at this crossover. Everything else is UP until it gets over there on the other side. And I'll show you that in a minute. But what happens is this is the main. And it's a short line. I made this to be a short line Santa Fe, even though it's BNSF, but I went with the Santa Fe side. Anywho, the yard for the Santa Fe starts over there on those 2 tracks. And it goes all the way around and dead end over there on the end. It's 2 tracks that holds 35 cars. So that means you got about 15 to 17 cars on each track. And then this line here is the yard line. And it goes all the way up here. And then if it has to go even further, it'll go on this yard limit with the yard line, which goes into Santa UP. But if they're working this side, then they already have permission to cross into the UP line to go to drag out. So that's pretty much it on the yard. Now, like I said, this is the main and it goes all the way around. And let's walk the main. The main is this track here, which crosses over to UP for a short period of time. And it comes all the way around. And as you can see, there's a Santa Fe. And then it hits this switch and it crosses over. And this is the rest of the Santa Fe line. And it goes all the way around. This empty track right here. It goes all the way around. And here's the other part of it right here. So, yeah, it's like I said, it's a short line, but I can keep the Santa Fe going on the inside track, inside main, which is the Santa Fe short line. Anywho, now there's a few other things that has happened. The Mariani has changed. The Mariani track has changed. It's over here now. And this is the switch that goes into Mariani, which is right here. This track here is the Mariani track, which also has 2 tracks. But this is now prototypical for the Mariani because it turns in that stack. Plus, I added 18 inches on the table, so the table is a little bit bigger. Like I said, if I put the Mariani on here, I don't want nothing to hit it. So I made the table a little bit bigger just for that, just for the Mariani. So this whole table belongs to Mariani. Now, we back up to the switch, and what we have here is a straight line to the concrete facility. I took the shed out so I could have the room, plus it's over there. But I took it off, and then I'll adjust that for, I'll put the chute on there sometime later on tonight. But as you can see, this is this whole table, like I said, is just Mariani. And then that's a concrete facility right there on that corner, which is on this table, but it's not on the Mariani. So let's back up. We're still on the Santa Fe. We're crossing over into the UP. Now, I just put this track in here for the Vinny Build Structure buildings. I had them on here. It was going fine, and then until I accidentally hit it with my elbow when I was trying to turn around. And when I was up on the stool trying to do some work on the track, so when I hit it, I said, hell no. I took it off. So the VBSs are up there. I'm gonna build a table and put it in the closet. If I hit it, it's going in the closet. Even though I'm not gonna hit the Mariani, but if I somehow hit it in any kind of way, I guarantee you it's going in the closet. I don't want nothing to happen to the Mariani. Anyhow, so this is just gonna be a spur. And like I said, this was supposed to be the VBS line for the two buildings, but that turned out to be a bust. I might put one of the buildings over here. I haven't made a decision on that yet. It just depends on making sure I don't hit anything when I'm moving around over here. So, what else? The inbound, outbound track. This section of the track here is the inbound, outbound track for whatever comes in and whatever goes out. And that goes for the Santa Fe side, and it goes for the UP side. So that's pretty much it on that. The UP yard can hold up to 110 cars. The Santa Fe, once again, can only hold 35. This siding can hold about, I say about 10, 11 cars. And that's pretty much it on that. But the whole idea for this whole layout is to feed the Mariani. And so the Santa Fe area, this whole yard over here on the Santa Fe side is pretty much going to be for feeding the concrete building and the Mariani. And probably some VBS if I can get it back on here, and figure out what it's where I can put it so it don't get hit. But as you can see, everything's run fine, and I got a few kinks I got over here to work on this track here, because every time I tap it, the train is going dead, and I don't like that. See, it's back on. So my main concern is to fix that right when I get done with this video, because it wasn't doing that earlier. And like I said a while ago, it was shorting out like it's doing now. So I'm gonna replace all those sections of track and put one long section in there. I found one. So that's going to be my main concern, is to fix that section and get it going. And then line the switch. I thought I lined it. So overall, the whole layout runs pretty darn good. I'm shocked that it runs real good. No major problems besides short outs that I gotta fix. Even though I got new rail joiners on here, they still shorting out. So next come is the soldering iron, and I'm gonna solder all those sections. But like I said, this is a Santa Fe short line, and it goes all the way around. And there he goes again. So, definitely got to fix that. So, let me get that worked on, and then when I get done, I will be back with y'all. So, give me about 30 minutes, and then when I come back, we're going to do some serious switching, because I got to test this baby out. I did a little switching here now and there, but I really haven't done switching. So in about 30 minutes from now, I'm going to do some major switching. So I hope you all are here. Until then, I'll see y'all. Bye.